Good morning. Good morning. Well, it's probably going to be afternoon, but that's okay. It's been another one of those days, and I'm learning to just go with the flow. So today, I'm not going to do a whole lot of talking before I dive into it, because I think today I'm going to read just a little part of the story that goes on right before this song starts. And yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. And yeah, if you can see, I'm trying out a few of, I got some samples in of my products. So I've got a bucket hat. I don't know if I'm a bucket hat person or not, but for today's video, I am a bucket hat person. And I got these cool jerseys that, yeah, it's hard to see with the guitar. I'll post some pictures later, but like, they're cool. This one's, anyways, I'll talk about that later. This is about the music. So without any more, plus, I thought it was cool. My coffee mug today kind of matches the whole vibe. So, oops. Well, luckily I have an emerald and it's carbon fiber, and with all my little things, I can't hurt it. Hopefully, not too much. So yeah. So we're just gonna go ahead and like dive into this one. I'm not sure yet if this one's gonna be called Heed Love's Call or Listen to the Heart. I've been calling it Heed Love's Call, so if you see other videos out there that say Heed Love's Call, it's this one. But yeah, let's just start with a little bit of the story. Once she had a small fire going, she sat down beside it and pulled out the stone. Her mind flooded with memories shared with the stone over spans of centuries, a shared consciousness that knew nothing of time. A network as intricate as the neural pathways in the body or the mycelium of the forest. All these little bits of information lining up and synchronizing, weaving together into a picture bigger than she could have ever imagined. The story of the stone went far deeper than her one experience with it from her youth. It had a history as far back as the beginning of time itself. She set the stone on the ground in front of the fire and began to question who she was within this new paradox of information. She looked deep into the fire and said, "But how do I know who I really am?" The flames crackled and flickered, ever moving and ever glowing lights, morphing their shapes with a movement to an unheard beat, but one that could be felt by all. And a voice from within, with words that felt as though they were radiating from her very heart, began to speak. You spend time believing in yourself, investing in ideas that you will bring into fruition, making choices towards your highest self by working with purpose, being of hope, moving with faith, and speaking from love. You listen to your heart. Two giant horned beetles had taken up standing near the fire's edge, and above and throughout the night sky was full of fireflies and luna moths, dancing and flickering to the movements of the flames. Their movements to a beat that she felt within her very soul, to a song about to be sung into every corner of her mind. Listen to the heart. Listen to the heart. Listen to the heart. The beats know what to say. Words will fall apart. Actions melt away in your eyes. When you smile, there's no lies. Let's stay a while. love's call. Here we go again. I almost had it in time. Here we go again. Here we go, round and round. I hear your voice, and every sound is on a breeze. And then the trees flowing through my cilium got me swinging from the treetops. It's alive on me to take it on faith. The words that you say, the game that we play. And the dust begins to fall. Shadows dancing on the wall. Only love remains, spoken like a fire into the flame. Tender hearts in the love's call. Here we go again. So I actually wrote this as a duet with someone. So you might get to hear a version one day where we do it and it has these really cool harmonies and there's this really funky bass line going on. I feel the heat, a touch of blame, a word from you is on my mind. Tip of the tongue, top of the world, you're moving through me like a river flows deep, 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 deep. Like a river flows deep, 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 deep. And the dust begins to fall. Shadows dancing on the wall. Only love remains, spoken like a fire into the flame. Tender hearts in the love's call. Here we go again. Here we go again. Two sound waves into your ears, vibrating out of frequency. There's no fear, only love remains. And you let it be, let the berries fall, let the people see your heart. When it's open wide, your soul, beauty inside your mind. That once closed, but now it's open, and now you know the truth. That we're all the same, divine within, nothing can change my mind. Our souls, our bodies, when they're all the same, they fight. The right will rise inside our minds. We rise inside, we rise. Listen to the, listen to the, listen to the heart. Listen to the, listen to the, listen to the heart. Listen to the heart. These are words to say, words will fall apart as you melt away. Hey, hey, your eyes, hey, your smile, they no lies. I say, wow. When only love remains, spoken like a fire into the flame. Tender hearts in the love's call. Only love remains, spoken like a fire into the flame. Tender hearts in the love's call. Is acceptance enough? Would you fight for me to stay, or let me blow in like the breeze, just to return out to sea with the tides as the moon bids farewell to make way for the first rays of the morning sun? Which is actually the more admirable of the choices? Can you capture the wind? Can you hold onto the water? And if you did, wouldn't they lose all the properties that you once held so dear? Listen to the, listen to the, listen to the heart. Listen to the, listen to the heat love's call. Yeah, sweet. So I hope you enjoyed that. And I hope you have a great rest of your day whenever you see this. And I'm laughing at the bucket hat. I like it though. I think people are going to like it. It's just a very different look for me. Anyways, yes, y'all have a beautiful rest of your day.